I want to share with you some of the highlights of the 2018 BC Museum Association Conference.
I encourage you to reach out to those that you may be seeing for the first time and to make those connections, because that's very much what this is about.
Museums are exploring, learning, and demanding new digital skills to help them innovate and create with digital. You have the responsibility to care for, and you leave or return in at least as good a condition as what you found it.
Get out there and put donations in their pockets and things like that. So
information on residential schools is never easy to share, and it's even harder to receive.
We established ourselves as a licensed childcare facility and opened not only our after-school care program with shuttle vans, but also a licensed science-based preschool.
So if in the future they decide that they want to build a cultural center, we're happy to give those items back.
That's the part where we get some sort of common understanding of each other, a common vocabulary, a shared understanding of how we move forward, and sort of protocols of how we work.
We had to develop that, and we've been doing that. That doesn't happen overnight. That takes time.
Tourism will help in the healing of our people. It helps by celebrating our culture. It helps by celebrating some of the protocols. It allows people to not be so afraid of those protocols.
We're all very different, but we realize, again, through our cultural diversities, we're extremely strong. And it's not a relationship where we send an application and just wait to hear back, chomping at the bit. I'm constantly calling people, traveling locations throughout British Columbia, Canada, and the world, meeting with philanthropic donors, ensuring that our member base become donor base, and also really striving to ensure that when we do get money, whether it's $1 or $1 million, like someone was lucky to receive recently, we make sure that we follow up and we report back to the best of our ability.
The only way we can succeed is if we outsmart them. 80% of all leisure travelers take part in a cultural heritage activity. I think that we all have seen those communities where they have a major cultural event or a major cultural attraction and it transforms their community.
The universe itself is the master museum. We are local ambassadors on Earth of a universal consciousness that curates the cosmos. Remember the forgotten, for you are defenders of history, and know how to preserve both personal and public memory, often in the face of unspeakable tragedy. But it is not yet enough to preserve the past. You must also be activists, gardeners planting the seeds of tomorrow, inspiring possibilities and nurturing dreams.
If you haven't had a chance to attend one of these conferences, I strongly recommend it. Just the opportunity to network, to meet people in the common field of museums and curating, came away with some great ideas.
You all did a great job.
Their work entirely embodies the notion of settler responsibility, and we were really lucky to work with them, and I'm very proud of the outcome.
I'm really honored to be up here with at least 3 other Nikkei nominees, so it's a good year to be Nikkei.
It was the hard work of a number of different partners. And there's a huge team, as you can literally see behind me,
Are people who are actively pushing boundaries, challenging conventions, and exemplifying innovative ways of thinking, seeing, and doing.
This award is one of the most important ways in which we honor those people, the ones who set an example for the rest of us.
This award goes to Marv for his passion, dedication, and commitment to founding, maintaining, and growing the Fort Nelson Heritage Museum.
Actually, the Hurricane that he made into a race car when back in his misspent youth. It wasn't wound right out, but at 107 kilometers an hour he figured that was close fast enough. one of his races in the 50s. He won Miss Beautiful Lady as his first prize. So thanks, Dad, for that one.
Rivers Gallery, the Exploration Place, the Railway and Forestry Museum, the Hubble Homestead, and our partners from the Regional District of Fraser-Fort George. We'd all like to invite you to join us in beautiful territory of Clayton Bay in Prince George next September 30th, October 1st, and October 2nd.
I have a hard time talking without my coveralls.